Hello, everybody. Welcome to Talk Show with DJ Gatsby. We're here with my man James Horton. How you doing, James?
Hey, what's going on, Jeff? I'm glad you're having me down here to have this interview.
All right. Yeah, we out here on the beach at the Four Winds Resort Hotel, St. Pete. Is that where we at, man?
Yeah, it's out here in St. Pete. I love the place out here.
Yeah. We just did an interview up in the hotel room. We got a suite up here on the third floor, man. Beautiful view. The swimming pools, the beach, everything is lovely. But what we're here for today is to talk about this book. It's titled What If?
My book.
A
Walk Through Time.
walk through time, controversial, very timely. It's going to step on a lot of people's toes. It's going to raise a lot of questions about racism, discrimination, and the state of black people in America today.
Well, you know, Jeff, I think this book is, like you said, it's properly timed because this is a conversation that we as a nation need to have. So this book right here is going to spark, like I said, this book right here is going to spark that conversation. So I'm asking everybody to come on out, pick up your copy of What If, A Walk Through Time that you can find on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, that's on Kindle, but it's going to spark that conversation that we as a nation should be having.
I'm going to put my glasses on, man, because this sun is bright out here. You're on the west coast of Florida. What is that, the Gulf of Mexico?
The Gulf, baby. Welcome to Tampa, baby. Welcome to St. Pete. Love it.
All right, now we did an interview up in the room, and that's a whole nother project that we did. Everything is going to be aired on the Talk Show with DJ Gatsby. You can watch it on my YouTube channel as well as the Who's Who and AfricanAmericanLit.com website. But we're going to go over some of the same things we talked about.
Okay.
Specifically, man, tell our viewers who you are, man, and what is it that you do outside of writing books.
Recently I'm just retired from the United States Navy. I did 26 years in the service. I worked originally as a dental technician, and then I became a hospital corpsman. Had the opportunity to travel to more than 20 plus countries in the world and see so many cities and states across the U.S. So I have a lot of experience.
Yeah, man. I thank you for your service, by the way. My daughter, D'Amica, actually is in the military.
Okay.
She's a lieutenant in the Air Force. 18 years. Big shout out to D'Amica and your service. 18 years. We love you for that, baby.
Hard time, I know it is.
Now, a little different than the Navy. As she would say if she was here, that you in the Navy because you failed the test. That's a little military joke. I don't know if it's true.
Well, no, what they say, the Air Force is always on the golf course. But, let's get back to what we hear about, and that's the What If, A Walk Through Time conversation.
Absolutely. All right. Now, you started by saying who you are and what you do with the military. When did you decide to be a writer, man? And what is it that drove you to write this book?
Well, I always wanted to write as I was growing up, but as I joined the military, I got married, and my focus was more on spending time with my family and my kids, and didn't have a lot of time to write. But now that they're older, I have more time to write, and I sit down one day with my good friend LJ, and we saw a couple of incidents on TV about some social injustices, and I was just saying, man, I wonder what it would be like if a white person or a Caucasian person was able to see things from a different point of view, where if the roles were reversed. So that's when I said, let me write this book.
Wow, yeah, and a great book it is, man. Once again, we're gonna keep putting this in the shot so y'all know what it's about.
Go get it.
What if?
Go with that book right there.
A walk through life. Now, in the other interview that we did, you talked a lot about the book and what you've done. You keep talking about racial injustice and what if a white man suddenly woke up and was black. What do you feel about the state of race relations in America today with what's going on?
Well, it's like you said, it's very controversial, and my opinion is, I think if you would take the time to set yourself down, put yourself in that mindset or that position, you will probably see things differently. Like I was talking about to you earlier in our early interview, where I watched the movie A Time to Kill, where yes, Matthew McConaughey was giving his final closing argument, and his final question was, well, I shouldn't say question, his final statement was, now picture her wife. When he did that, you should have saw, I remember seeing how the reaction for everyone that was in that jury look at things differently. And that's what I'm looking for everyone to do, is just to take the opportunity to look at themselves in that position.
All right, everybody, it's DJ Gatsby. You're watching the Who's Soon American led blog talk radio show. We're filming live at the TradeWinds?
Yeah, TradeWinds.
TradeWinds, a resort here in St. Pete with celebrated author James Horton. We're talking about his book. We're going to hold up again, man.
Right
What
there.
If, a Walk Through Time. We're going to take a break to grab some impressions. We'll be back in just a minute. James, don't go nowhere, man. We'll be right back to talk to you more about your latest book.
All right, thank you.